today's Pick Six segment is a topic we're going to riff off all the fireworks mishaps over the weekend, particularly the one, this kid in Maine who tried to light a mortar tube off his head and died.
I shouldn't have said he deserved to die, but what did he really expect? I mean, come on.
But I'm not totally retracting it.
It's like someone. I'm going to double down on this. It's like somebody's holding a grenade and they pull the pin out and they decide not to drop it and they don't expect anything bad to happen.
Yeah, that's dumb. All right. 6 things you should not do on national holidays. You go first.
Okay. I didn't necessarily stay with the national holiday theme. I just stayed with a theme.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. By the way, I see this as number 6. I meant this to be number 1. But that's okay.
So do you want him to go to number 1 and come back to 6?
Yeah, can we reverse it?
Go to number 1.
Or did it already show? Already showed up. It doesn't really matter. It already showed up. It's no big deal.
Trying to be funny.
But there's a story behind number 1.
Okay.
That's why.
Here we go.
Okay. If you're making Easter eggs,
yeah.
Okay, make sure all
not
of them
a problem in my house, by the way.
Well, I come from a family where my wife is not Jewish,
yeah,
and I am, so we raise our kids with both. So I have a better understanding of both religions. Is the best way to
So half the egg is painted and half the egg is boiled?
No.
Is that what you're saying?
Always make sure that if you're going to have an Easter egg hunt for the kids, that all of the eggs are boiled, because if they're not, the kids are going to be picking up eggs and they're going to crack in their hand.
Okay.
You don't want that. That could be very traumatic for a young child.
And messy.
Number 5 on my list is don't hang a Confederate flag outside of your home on Memorial Day. I think that with everything that has happened recently.
Unless you're down south.
Then I said, or you go to a NASCAR event.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess we're going to go with number 4 right now.
What happened to number 3?
No, I'm going in reverse order.
Oh, okay.
I'm going 6-5. It is pick 6, right?
Just do it.
Okay. I was very traumatized about this as a kid. Thanksgiving wasn't like this huge festive holiday at our house growing up. There's a lot of arguing and a lot of bad food. I'll be the first one to tell you that.
It's not unusual.
Never served cranberries out of a can at Thanksgiving because you never want to see the mold of the can. Just buy regular cranberries, stick them in some boiling water, and pop them. I don't want to see that mold. It's nasty, and it doesn't even taste good. Number 3, never serve ham at Passover.
That's a good one.
That one will...
Yeah. That'll shut things down.
It'll clear the house. Yeah. One guy's opinion. We're going to go with number 2 right now, and everyone should subscribe to this theory. Never talk politics or religion at the Thanksgiving Day table. I grew up a certain way. My in-laws did not.
That's actually good advice at any table.
It is.
Yeah.
And let's just say me and my in-laws feel very differently about these topics. If you want to keep a relationship with your in-laws, don't do it. Number 1 on my list, and this is an actual story. I hope a lot of kids are not listening. Never leave an empty box of Santa's gift in your own garbage can.
Explain.
Now, okay. You've never celebrated Christmas, right? No. Okay. The way Christmas works is...
I get into the spirit.
I can't believe one Jewish guy is telling another Jewish guy about Christmas. This is totally sacrilegious, okay? My mother would let out of a shry. So...
Absolutely nobody understands what you just said except me. Just so you know that.
Oh, I'm trying to communicate with both sides here.
Okay.
I'm riding the fence. So when the kids come downstairs, there is one present that is not wrapped, and that comes from Santa. Because the elves don't have time to wrap all the presents, so he brings over the present, he leaves it under the tree. So if you want...
Is this a tradition? Is this like well known by people?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody who isn't Jewish, which is like 90% of the world.
Okay.
Okay, most of those people know, okay? So what happened was, I worked on a dollhouse with my father-in-law up in Meeker, Colorado. And so we built it and so on and so forth, and it obviously came in a box. And so my father-in-law took the box and put it next to the dumpster outside of his house. 4 or 5 months later, my son Harrison, who is now 14, out of nowhere said to me, "I don't think Santa's real." I said, "Why would you say that?" And of course, my real reaction was going to be talk to mommy about this one. I'm not really qualified. And he said, "Well, I know Santa's not real." I said, "That can't be right. Santa is real." He said, "Dad, know the dollhouse that Mia got from Santa? Well, Grampy kind of left the box of the dollhouse next to the dumpster. Santa would never leave the box next to the dumpster. The elves
Really?
build it up in the
That's
North
a tradition.
Pole.
Is that a tradition too? I don't.
I'm out of here.
I thought you were going to tell me. I thought you were going to tell me the price was on the box, and they found the price
Jimmy,
on the box.
do you understand what I'm talking about?
All right.
Josh Dover, do you understand? Donnie
Can I tell you
Baseball,
something?
do you understand what I'm
This
talking about?
holiday sounds far too complicated for me. I'm kind of glad
It
we
is.
didn't celebrate it in my house. All right, here are my pick 6. Things you should not do during the holidays, all right? You should not wear tight pants on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That's a given, okay?
You got to wear your fat pants. That
You
way.
got to wear the fat pants. You got to wear the belt buckle, so you can unbutton. You can unbutton the button on the pants, but still keep the belt on, so they still hold your pants up. You should never delete your Uber app on New Year's Eve. That's obvious, right? You need a ride.
You're taking this very seriously.
Number 4.
With a straight face.
You should never refuse to work around the house on Labor Day. It's Labor Day. You're supposed to work, all right? Number 3. Never carry around an axe on Arbor Day. It's a bad look.
Wow, there are a lot of good Jewish comedians out there. You are not one
You
of
should
them.
never dress up as Cupid in a diaper when you propose on Valentine's Day. I guarantee you.
What?
You will be single for the rest of your life. And number 1, never, ever, ever
that's a good one.
bring a Confederate flag to the Martin Luther King Day parade. That doesn't work.
Wow, it's like somebody.
So now we both wish we had one thing in the show we could take back.
I don't wish. I don't want to take back anything.
Pick 6
Most
is
of these are
sponsored-
personal experiences.
Pick 6 sponsored by Davidson's Liquors. Fans of this show, the sports show, can get $10 off any online order of $50 or more, so up to 20%. You have to go to davidsonsdenver.com. You have to use the promo code SPORTSHOW10, Sports Show and the number 10. It's good only for online orders. They can deliver it to your home. You can pick them up at the store, but you have to do the ordering at davidsonsdenver.com. And again, use the coupon code SPORTSHOW10.